Controlled large portions of the game. Got a wee bit lucky at the end, if I'm honest, with a couple of counters. Sucker punches, the structure's not quite right behind the ball because everybody's focused about being on the ball. So 2-0, probably flattered them slightly. I think we had 3 or 4 good chances, never quite took them. There was 2 incredibly, how do I put this without getting fined? 2 offsides that were unbelievable. The one Danny Wilson, I think it was Mazel. Oh my God. There was 3 of them playing them on like with a couple of yards. You could actually see Mazel's run for the midfield area. So it was a couple of decisions kind of went against us that maybe would have helped you with your goal difference. But happily enough with it. Good workout, kept the ball, tried to do the basics really well, done that well for the majority of the game. Scored a couple of goals and got a clean sheet. And you look around, these fixtures are kind of like, they're difficult. You're expected to win them, and if you don't win them before 5, everybody's complaining. I look around and if results coming in, I'm going to start naming teams, but it's not as easy. It's definitely not as easy as what it's made out to be. So
you're still hoping to be sharp. Obviously, you've got 2 weeks till the first Premiership game. Hoping to be sharp.
I think we'll be okay by then. Still a wee bit rusty, but I can see it's getting better week to week, and that's us now into a proper training week at the stadium. So we kind of came back. We were training at Broxburn, then we went to Holland, and then we came back and we were at Mews, then we were at East Calder. Then we came back and we were training here, then we were away to Kilmarnock. So it's kind of been broken week, so I'm looking forward to getting back to our kind of Saturday schedule at Livingston. So I'm looking forward to that, putting the game time in with the players on the park.
And getting used to the pitch as well.
I thought it was good. How did you see it from where you were?
Well, it looks a pitch and the ball seemed to move quite
very quick.
Yeah.
Very quick. I think what you'll find when you knew that for Falkirk last year and Airdrie, to be fair, ball moves really quick. It's probably a lot truer than the previous surface. There was a couple the day that actually park was that quick that it probably stopped us progressing the game. I think we played the wee through ball. Sam Colbert played a couple of wee through balls, and normally you get in the end of them, the ball kind of ran out because of the surface. So I thought it was a true surface, really good, and it allowed you to get tempo in the game. So I thought it was a good.
You were a bit disappointed in not turning possession into actual.
Yeah, it's always the hardest part, but and then when teams are sitting in it, it's difficult. We've done it ourselves over the years, but teams are sitting in kind of a low block, a low to mid block. The game becomes really difficult. There's 10 players behind the ball, 10 players in the 18-yard box. So yeah, a wee bit disappointing. We never done a wee bit more with that possession. I think we created enough chances to probably have done a wee bit more. Keeper made a big save, was it for Andy Winters? There was a Robbie Muirhead was off the bar, so it was a couple of instances where it came close, but I thought Zach Rudden took his goal really well, and he was a wee bit unlucky, unfortunate with another one. He gets it on the end of one, and he's a wee bit unlucky with that as well. So the longer the game went on, I don't mean disrespectful, probably a little bit easier the game became, but the easier the game becomes on the ball, it's actually difficult to create the chances in the final third because of the shape.
Are you finding this competition ideal preparation for the league?
It's kind of how we've tried to use it. Historically we've not, but with the 2 weeks extra on the playoffs, it has become a wee bit difficult. So you're trying to win games of football, but you're also trying to work on the basics in terms of a base level fitness for the players. So I think that's us now into, oh God, I think that's like 5 games, 2 over there, 1 there, 6 games we've had now. So come Kilmarnock away, we should be in a better place than what we maybe were last weekend.
Any knocks and bruises?
No, nothing to talk about really. I think I'd say to you guys about Cammy Care. A wee bit of information on Cammy. Cammy doesn't need a knock, but the recovery time's still probably around the same time, 3 to 4 months. But it doesn't need an op, so that's a wee bit of positivity for us and for Cammy. Bit of good news, but the timescales are still probably going to be the same. No knocks, nothing else really to report, to be honest.
And looking ahead to the next game?
Pardon?
People.
Is the fitness level now at the sort of stage you're now looking to be
It's not a million miles away. It's not a million miles away, but I think come, we've got 2 weeks of training, we've got a game against Kelty, so I think by the time we go to Kilmarnock away, our fitness levels only going to be a million miles away to where we'll try and maintain them at for the majority of the season. Obviously there's peaks and troughs in there, but we'll not be a million miles away.
Kelty's probably going to do the same thing as Brora, is sit in.
Aye, but they're a league up, are they not? They're League Two?
Yeah.
You're a league up. No, I had to check that one there. I went to see Kelty Clyde and I thought it was a decent game. So that'll be a wee bit of a stiffer test, I think. Don't mean it disrespectful to Brora, but they're coming down from the Highland League. They've had a tough game at the weekend, a tough game during the week. They're travelling down and the players are all part-time, so I think it'll be a slightly tougher test against Kelty. But it'll be, you dominate the ball, that's kind of naturally what happens. The opposition will drop into kind of that low to mid block type thing. But I think it'll be a different game and they'll pose a different challenge, and it'll be a difficult game. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.